I hope that this view of climate activists will change. And what you just showed of Australia, that is something that gives hope, because all these people that voted for a government that is actually going to take action instead of denying it like the previous government, all of these voters are climate activists because they made use of the most powerful thing that they have, and that is their vote. If we all vote for leaders that are taking the climate crisis serious, we can actually solve this thing, because we have the knowledge, we have the technology, we know how to do it. It's just that the government structures and the ways that we have organized our society are stopping us from taking the right action at the right time, and we have no time to lose.
That's really interesting that you say that, because I think reading between the lines, you might be blaming the capitalist system. Okay, because again, Antonio Guterres says that our lifestyle is not sustainable, that what we're taking out of the earth is not being replaced quickly enough. So if climate activists and general public are beginning to understand what their personal responsibilities are, what is the system that is fooling some of them into thinking that they can continue the way they are and drive their cars and take the planes and buy single-use plastics?
Well, I'm not promoting here an anti-capitalist system in the sense that we would go back to communism, because some of the worst devastation in the environmental field that you can find is in communist, or let's say former communist countries, like look at places like Uzbekistan, etc., or in the former Soviet Union. But blatant capitalism in its hardest form, without government interference, without government taking care of its people and of its environment, yes, that is very damaging as well. So you need some kind of mix where you have market forces playing its role, but where you need government structures at national level, but also internationally, but also at let's say municipal and city level. You need government structures to set the rules on how to do it. So, for instance, we're still worldwide subsidizing about 5 to 6 times as much fossil fuels instead of using that to subsidize renewable energy. So we're subsidizing 5 times as much, or 6, some people say, the thing that is killing us, that is ruining the planet. Why not turn that around? You need brave politicians that ignore the pressures from the oil and gas industry that say we should create a renewable energy infrastructure. We should subsidize wind power and solar power, and we should tax the use of carbon. So as a government, you can change the behavior of people and of industries. And that is exactly what governments that are responsible, what they should be doing. Because at the end of the day, you know, there is only one Earth, which was the slogan of the very first World Environment Day and the Stockholm Conference 50 years ago. And again, now 50 years later, they've taken exactly the same slogan. There's only one Earth. There's only one chance to do it right, and we have to do that together.